Hey guys, welcome back to my video. As you can see, I have a whole bunch of fidgets, and it's going to be a little bit hard to go through them all and show you them if they're all like this. So I'm going to sort them all by groups and what they are. In 3, 2... Okay guys, now it is all sorted. We have fidget spinners, we have mushies, we have pop tubes, we have all these ball-like items. We have monkey noodles, we have homemade and non-homemade wacky tracks, and we have poppets. And in the middle, we have items that are not really in a big group. So first, I am going to show you my fidget spinners. Okay guys, as you can see, I have a fidget cube, and I have a simple dimple fidget spinner. Then I have this one that is a bracelet and it lights up. And then I have this one, which was also a bracelet, but it broke. This one is more like a poppet. Then I have this plastic one. And then I have this one, which is broken on this side. And then I have this blue one. And then I have this clear purple one. And then I have this pink one that looks pretty cool. And then I have a white one. I also have these tie-dye ones. I have this one, which is cool and good. And I have this one, which is normal, but it's colorful. And I also have a black one, but I did not get that one out yet. And now we are going to be moving on to mushies. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I have an elephant one. Then I have this duck one. Then I have this pear with arms and legs. Then I also have this cat, which is really worn out, so you can't see it that well. I have this glittery alligator. I also have this glittery cat, which is also worn out. I have this little pink chipmunk. And then I have this brown elephant. Then I have this pink unicorn. Then I have this elephant, which is also pretty worn out. It's supposed to be white, but it looks gray. Then I have this frog. And then I have this little, I think it's supposed to be a bunny, and it had a little bunny on top, but the bunny fell off because it was small. I have another of the same exact frogs. I have this koala, it looks like. I have this little penguin guy. I also have this penguin. I have this chicken, which is a little lopsided. And I have an eye. Okay, guys, now we're going to move on to pop tubes. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, now I have pop tubes. I have this small purple one. And then I have this small blue one. Then I have this small red one. Then I have this big blue one. And then I have this big red one. And whenever you heard it opening, it sounded like there were beads inside of it. There's actually lights inside of it because it lights up. Okay, now we're moving on to poppets in 3, 2, 1. Okay, I have this cake one. That is really good. And then I have a flower one. Then I have this one that's kind of like a pineapple, but it's not, I don't think. I think it's just an oval with an extra piece. Now I have the bracelets. This one is a poppet, but it goes with this flower that I showed you earlier in the other. And then I have this bracelet that's like pastel rainbow. Then I have this bracelet that is pink. Then I have this bracelet that is green. And then I have this one that is all rainbow. Then I have this shirt. And then I have all of these smaller ones. First I have this green one. And then I have this blue one. Then I have this purple one. Then I have this yellow one. And then I have this one. I don't know why a rubber band was on there. And then I have this rainbow one that is blue, yellow, and pink. And then I have this one that is kind of pastel colored that is blue, pink, and purple. Okay, now we're going to move on to the wacky tracks in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we have this one, which is all of my wacky tracks that I have all put together, which is only like 3 or 4. And then we go on to my homemade ones. This one does not make much noise, and it's like Christmas themed. And that is the same thing as this one, just this one has like sparkly inside. And then I have this word one, which also doesn't make any noise. And that's all of those. So now let's move on to monkey noodles in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I have this purple small one. And then I have this blue small one. Then I have this orange medium-sized one. And then I have this yellow big one. Okay, now let's move on to the squishies that are like, some of them aren't really squishies. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, now I have the squishy-like items. So, this is a Neato ball. And then I have this one, which is not really a squishy, but it's like a spiky ball. Then I have this, which is cool until it turns around. Then it's just creepy. And you can just pull the little strings. And then I have this homemade one, which is a balloon filled with sand. And then I have this one, my Orby ball. Now I'm going to move on to my miscellaneous / random items that don't have a group. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, so now I have my water timer. And then I just have a plain simple dimple. And then I have a marble mesh. And then I have a anti-stress ring. Then I have a Rubik's Cube. It is pretty hard to turn, but yeah. And I don't know how to solve them, so I just keep it unsolved. And then I have an infinity cube. And then I have a bike chain. And then, last but not least, I have a puzzle ball. This, unlike the Rubik's Cube, I know how to solve. It's pretty easy. If I tell someone to mix it up for me, and they mix it up for me, I could easily solve this. And it still has a tag on it because, well, I haven't cut it off yet.